Distinguishing between beat and pulse in music is actually super complicated. You would practically need a PhD in music theory to be able to do it. Fortunately, I have one, so let's go through it. Let's start with 1960 with Cooper and Meyer. In Cooper and Meyer, pulses are regularly recurring stimuli, but beats are the accented pulses that are counted within a metric context. So it's actually the exact opposite of this commenter's definition. Then let's take a look at another example. Lerdahl and Jackendorf describe all phenomena happening at any level at all as beats, and they never use the word pulse, so there's no differentiation there. Then jump ahead to Gary Karpinski. A pulse is a moment in time, much like a point in geometry, but the beats are the spans of time between pulses. Now, there's a great article by Stacey Davis about Bach that describes beats as faster units and pulse as then the metrically accented units, which is actually exactly the same as this commenter is describing it. My point is, it's all over the map. Quick side note, these are just a very few examples. There are tons more. A really, really useful word, if you want to get really technical about this, is tactus. The tactus is the level of stimuli that we are considering the referential one. So if you were to look at a measure of 4/4, you might say that there are 4 beats and that the quarter note gets the beat. And I've talked in an earlier video about how the definition of time signature is more complicated than that, but let's run with it. The quarter note in that case would be considered the beat, which is also known as the tactus. It's the referential level of beat, which you can then divide into smaller pieces, subdivisions, or then have accentuations on certain beats that then would create the meter, usually in groupings of 2 or groupings of 3. So tactus is a really handy word for defining what we're looking at or perceiving as the referential level of the beat.